Om Shanti. I create the awareness of my powerful stage. I, a point of light, sparkling diamond. As I look at Baba, Baba's love, Baba's light, Baba's power makes the soul very light, very powerful. I, the soul, charge the battery. But while interacting whole day, playing my part, battery gets used. So now I sit and charge. When battery is charged, everything works very well. It works smoothly. My thoughts, words, and actions, everything is powerful. So now I connect with Baba and charge the battery. Om Shanti.
संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला, मिला, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला. हर समय अपनी क्षमा का खाता बढ़ाते चलो. कमाया क्या और कमाया क्या, इन सभी खजानों में से कितने खजाने कमाए. बाप दादा भी बच्चों की क्षमा के खाते चेक करते रहते. जब खाता देखते जो मुस्कुराते हैं, क्या देखते होंगे जो मुस्कुराते हैं? जानते तो हो ही। अमृत वेले मिलन भी मनाते, रोरियान भी करते, वायदे भी बहुत बढ़िया करते। ये करेंगे, बहुत अच्छी अच्छी बातें करते हैं। लेकिन चलते चलते सारे दिन में कोई न कोई खजाने कमा भी देते। फिर आधार क्या बनाते हैं? बाप दादा को भी अपनी अच्छी अच्छी बातें सुनाने लगते। अगर व्यर्थ संकल्प चला, क्या ये जमा हुआ या कमाया? कमाया तो फिर बातें क्या करते हैं? सिर्फ संकल्प में चलाना, वो तो ठीक हो जाएगा। बाप को भी दिलाते हैं कि ठीक हो जाएगा। पुरुषार्थी है ना, संपूर्ण तो नहीं हुए है ना, हो जाएगा।
Om Shanti. Now do service with your elevated state of the mind and your subtle attitude. Let there always be blessings emerging from your mind for all souls. At every moment, you, yourself, and others should automatically experience having the pure vibrations of good wishes and pure feelings for every soul. At every moment, let there always be blessings emerging from your mind for all souls. Just as you have become experienced in remaining busy in serving through words, so let your mind always remain busy in this service. When you are not given any service to do, you experience yourself to be empty. Let service through the mind continue to take place automatically in this way, just as service is done through words. Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 23. Now to service with your elevated state of the mind and your subtle attitude. Today's topic: let there always be blessings emerging from your mind for all souls. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Okay, well, everyone is okay. When we wake up in the morning, we say good morning to our parents and take their blessings. There is a beautiful song, Take Blessings from Your Mother, Father. And if the soul has experienced blessings early morning, what you will do whole day, you will also give blessings, right? But I need to experience blessings myself first. Very cheerful, very light. We say good morning to Baba. Baba doesn't say good morning, but Baba says bless you, right? And in Baba's blessings, there are a lot of treasures because Baba is giving drishti to the soul. And when we take drishti from Baba in the morning, it's like lot of qualities, lot of powers are kind of reclaimed. You find that if you have lost any quality or it has reduced its intensity, then it emerges again. And then whole day we notice what is emerging in us because everything is merged in us. We did claim last kalpa and we are claiming now again. We are claiming victory, high status. So we did claim and we are claiming. But then when Baba says, Baba looks at the account of accumulation. So when Baba was saying, I was looking at my account. Yes, we accumulate and then we find, oh, I have this much now, good saving. So either enthusiasm increases or carelessness comes. I am okay, I have so much now. But we forget that are we earning or are we losing? So somewhere we have to constantly see that I am still earning, even if there is enough, right? If someone looks at their budget and say, oh, I have lot more than what I spend regularly. But then if you have more, then definitely your heart has more generosity. I can be bestower. I know that even in material way, I find that whenever there is some settling of karma, some karmic accounts settled, immediately I say, oh, we should give something in charity. Charity here is wherever Baba's task is there, I must go and help cooperate so that my account accumulates. So it's not only I save, but also I use it in appropriate way, worthwhile way. It really multiplies. But be very careful of not wasting any. Baba had been saying that true service is with your attitudes. Because many times, like, you don't get chance. Sometimes I think, why Baba keeps saying even 1 second? Because 1 second of confluence age is equivalent to many years of different ages. Because the income you could earn in 1 second. Not only that, but when Baba says, if you lose now, every kalpa you will keep losing. So the aim Baba is giving us to make everything very natural in life. It's not every time I have to remind myself, give good wishes. Give good wishes to this soul. No, it should be natural. And that's what I do, is just give good wishes to everyone, or blessings from my heart. Have good feelings for everyone. So Baba wants our mansa, our thoughts, to be in this natural awareness. But also then he's connecting that awareness of being consistent with the treasures or with the income I have, saving I have. Because if you have, you keep giving, right? But then if you find suddenly you don't have enough. So I think what we have to do, pay a little more attention. While even if we are busy, we're doing actions, while doing everything, just have, even for the task. Many things certain happens, they are very drastic. What you do, just have good wishes. It's going to be okay. Because we are still, whatever we are doing, we are in Kali Yuga, right? Even our task is of confluence age, but the time is Kali Yuga. So there is always possibility that some obstacle could come. But when obstacle come, what should be my thoughts? Be very stable in your good wishes again. So whether it is for the self, whether it is for Baba's task or for others. And then you see the change which happens. Because when I have pure, elevated good wishes, then Baba's power also works for me and for everyone. I like sometimes when I think of, we have a song which we like very much. And I told Bhumi, it's a very good song to keep in mind. That God, you're doing everything, but our name is just mentioned. And that's what we see all the time. But that's only possible as an instrument, one who constantly give blessings and keep good wishes. And then see how Baba and Drama, they are cooperative and they constantly bestow to us so that I can be one who can also give blessings to everyone. Om Shanti.
Good evening, Mohini Didi. Om Shanti, everyone.
Om
Um,
Shanti.
Om Shanti. I was thinking about Sunday's Murli and what you were sharing about accumulation just now when you started. I was thinking of what Baba. I was thinking about what Baba said that I was thinking about what Baba said that that you only have as much as you have accumulated. And so I want you to talk to us more about this because I was thinking, it's not like how much I think or how much I think I should have, but it is only as much as I've accumulated.
Yeah. Let's say today, since morning we wake up until now, maybe before we sleeping, we know that yes, as much I earned, I used it, or I used more than even I earned. But I didn't accumulate. Accumulate is like what you have now after using minus plus everything. Then at the night time you see a kind of contentment, happiness with your own self that today, like a businessman, today I made very well. Today I made enough profit. So same is like one can feel from one's own self. Normally most of the people will feel that my day was good, right? But we have to go above that now. Not that my day was good, I was okay, but what did I accumulate? Accumulation is like extra, or what I increased today as my profit or attainments. I think that's deeply within. You have to look at our chart and we will know that it was balanced, right? I spent 9, I earned 9. I spent 15, I earned 15. Or I spent 25, only spent 15. So that 10 is accumulated. So I think that by the night time we can definitely look at our chart or account.
So, Didi, if some of us have to do service, like we have to do things, so in the accumulation, is it only if we are having lots of remembrance or service counts, or what is this accumulation? Only if I'm having good wishes, only that counts?
No, everything, no. Every elevated action, the words of blessing, good wishes, I think everything together. It's not just only whole day I sit and just have good wishes. No, I serve through words, I serve through body, whatever way, all the service becomes the part of accumulation.
In Sunday's Murli again, Baba was saying that he was talking about waste. And I've been thinking about this, Didi, about 1 second, right? How much value am I giving 1 second of the confluence age? And I try to assign a number to it. Like, okay, let's say if I assign $1,000 to a second, and then if I am watching one YouTube video 5 minutes, then how many thousands of dollars have I lost? Right? And so Baba was saying, I'm not watching YouTube videos. I'm just saying I counted like that. Baba was saying that the attraction from the copper age onwards, that is what is making us waste these seconds. So what is this attraction from the copper age onwards that's making us waste?
Any kind of, because there are a lot of sanskars in us, and sanskar has a big impact. And sometimes, when Baba said 1 second, because in that 1 second, what you could have achieved, you lost, right? Maybe I could have really achieved, a good idea would have come. And if I would have implemented, I would have been successful. I missed that. So that idea could be worth a lot, right? That 1 second which I lost could be loss of lot. Not the second, but what I could have achieved in the second.
What I could have.
Even like signal from Baba, it's not half an hour, it's 1 second, right? And a lot of things we decide, you get only 1 second to decide, not even 1 minute, right? So importance of second is what Baba is saying. That second is very important because in that second, what you could have done, you lost all that. So one is losing from what I have accumulated. Other is I am losing what I could have earned. Because it's really very subtle. Oh, this thought could have come within a second. I didn't catch that thought. So it's gone. And that thought could be for anything. Could be for service, for settling, for remembrance of Baba. Mm. So that's why Baba is saying, don't allow that second to be wasted. Don't be careless.
Thank you, Didi. That was good. The other thing was when Baba was saying on Sunday about wasteful words. And he said that there is no neutral. You're either having soul conscious, pure soul conscious words filled with pure soul conscious feelings, or you're having words filled with Maya. There's no like neutral. So talk to us about that.
Sometimes something which we can say it in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and sometimes for our own satisfaction or habit, we could be going on for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and everyone feels that you could have stopped there. You didn't need to go on for more and more. So that's what Baba says, that even the words, it should be very clear how much I should talk for anything. Not go too much in details, not say so little that other one has to keep thinking about it. So have that balance is important.
Not only what I'm saying, but what consciousness I'm saying, right? Like this pure soul conscious feelings that Baba was talking about. Like, and you were saying just now about blessings, that your words should also be, while you're talking, it should be filled with blessings to the soul.
Yes, so it's not consciousness only, the quality of words too.
The quality of words.
What you're saying, because you're just saying in an ordinary word, ordinary way. Another is you are very careful selecting the words of blessing.
I will. Shanti. We'll wait for Mohini Didi. One of the things that Baba in Sunday's Murli was talking about was us being the highest and the richest. And I was thinking the way Baba sees the soul in absolute reality. We think, oh, Baba's just saying it to make us feel better, but that's the reality. He's calculated all our wealth and all our purity throughout the cycle and has decided that you, the soul, have been the richest in the cycle and you've been the highest in the cycle. And so that self-respect, thank you, Didi. I was just sharing that self-respect of being the highest and the richest have been really carrying with me through the last few days.
Yeah, because the kind of treasures which we are receiving, whether it is of knowledge, whether it is of peace or love, no one has those treasures, no, people even don't understand what is peace, right?
Right.
And, but we have so much, we are naturally peaceful, and also knowledge, abundance of knowledge, God's love. Our treasures are so elevated treasures, unique treasures, that one really should feel a lot of self-respect and be proud of what one has, and so that you can live with those and also share with others. Surprisingly, when I was talking to some of the souls who came for call of time, when you look at how much they're carrying, past, sorrow, hurt, and it's affecting their bodies, their faces, and look at, they are surprised how everyone looks there, so healthy, so happy, so much smiling, and it's like in contrast you can see who's poor, who is rich. So it's not question of money. But then also Baba helps when it comes to money too.
Right. I was thinking when you were talking about the call of time guest that you must be interacting 90% of your time with Brahmins, right? And so you feel the contrast even more when you meet souls.
Yeah.
Because when you're interacting with Brahmins, you don't see the contrast.
In Brahmins also depend, no? Some don't look like they are so rich, They look like they still are little bit in that consciousness of I don't have enough and all that. So Brahmins also are number wise, no? But it's a vast comparison between a Brahmin soul and even like for everything they have to do so much to look good, to wear good, to do this, to and Baba's children have to do nothing, no? We all
Right.
are so okay, so well. Right?
Right.
We
Or
don't
we
have to
don't
think
care
of,
how
huh?
or we don't care how the physical body looks
Yeah.
that much. I didn't hear that.
They say we care.
Right.
No,
I mean,
but
we care, but we are not so overtly, putting on makeup and this and that.
because we say like people have shawl, right? So they don't fold it, they make it like this and put it on lap. And then they wear it. No, that's not Baba's culture, right? Everything should be properly. Brahma Baba, it's not he wore like very fancy clothes, but it was very decent and ironed and, so very presentable too, no, right? And
Yes,
that's a
we
good
have to be
example.
presentable, right, Didi? You're absolutely right.
We have to be example of hygiene and whatever we do so that others can. So generally, I find that people shawl or their scarf is they just fold it, not even properly fold, and they wear it. Doesn't look nice, no? Baba's children have
Yes,
to be
yes.
present. So it's not because of others, but just to be a good example
Good
for
example.
whether it is hygiene, whether it is your room is clean or organized. Otherwise, we go in the room and there are stuff all over. Yeah. But in our rooms, there is nothing. Even when we leave Peace Village, nobody has to really clean because we leave it so clean. Same as in Madhuban, we are so known for leaving everything as if no one lived, or we were given when we came. No, they always say, no, leave room as you were welcomed in
Right.
the room. So these are the things which Baba has taught us.
When I said we don't care, I meant, like the many things they do, like plastic surgery and makeup and all of those things. So that's what I meant. Of course, we have to be presentable. And thank you for reminding us that that is very important. It's very important. It is part of the Maryadas, and we have to follow those. I wanted to ask you yesterday in the blessing, no, Sunday in the blessing, and today in the slogan, Baba is talking about this key, this diamond key of Baba, and how we have to take very good care of it. Give us your thoughts on it.
Yeah, because when we say word Baba, the right consciousness awakens, right? And that means your reasoning, your thinking, everything is like in a awakened or in right state of mind. So word Baba is not I keep repeating Baba, Baba. But as soon as I say Baba in a true way, with that love, with that relationship, it's like a key to what I have as inner treasures. So I say Baba, and that treasure open, and I can use it as much I want. So I like that word. That word Baba is the key to everything. Or right thought will come, right solution will come. Word Baba, say Baba. It's like key to the treasures.
One last question from Sunday's Murli Didi, and then I will let you go. I've been wanting to ask you this question, and I should have started with this question. Baba was saying the whole game of the Confluence Age is how we apply the 3 dots.
Mm.
How are you applying the 3 dots? How are you playing this game?
Yeah, every day, every time there are games, right? It's like, certain things just happen by someone or you, and how it is played upon. Intellectuals think their own way. Everyone has their own way of thinking and also different background, right? So they will think in a way. So the game is played because what you were planning didn't happen. It happened in completely different way. So what I do, I immediately say, okay, drama, full stop. No point to say things about it. No point to convince anything about it. So because it's no point unless I want to play another game with that game. But I don't think it's worth to play that game. So use full stop. And if it's not working well, then use Baba as point of light, right? If it's affecting you, then use soul consciousness, the point of soul consciousness. So you can start with Rama, Baba, and self. And sometimes when you are finding your energy is affected, then first dot is very important, soul consciousness. Then Baba, then drama. Sometimes you have to start with drama so that you're not going back, you're going forward. Just think of then another dot, Baba and soul consciousness. So you can do both ways.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakta Parivar. So, welcome to Avyakta Journey, sharing from ancestors. बाबा की आशाओं की बनी तस्वीर रूहानी है, करते रहे पूरी हर आज्ञा हमने ठानी है। बाबा की आशाओं की बनी तस्वीर रूहानी है, करते रहे पूरी हर आज्ञा हमने ठानी है। बड़ों के आशीषों की ये तो मेहरबानी है, मीठे सुरों की बनी सरगम सबको सुनानी है।
ओम शांति। आज हम सोच रही है जो समर्पित जीवन किसको कहा जाता है। मैं समझती हूँ इसमें कई ऐसी बैठी है जिन्हों की समर्पित जीवन है। प्रैक्टिकल में कई ऐसे अनुभवी भी होंगे, लेकिन वास्तव में समर्पित जीवन किसको कहा जाता है उसको स्पष्ट करते हैं। समर्पित जीवन उनको कहा जाता है जिनको तोड़ना भी आवे तो मोड़ना भी आवे तो जोड़ना भी आवे। तोड़ना किससे है, मोड़ना किससे है, जोड़ना किससे है? अनुभवी बैठे हैं जिन्हों का दे के संबंध, दे के पदार्थ, तीनों से ही मोह टूटा हुआ है। ठीक है नहीं? मोह टूटा हुआ है नहीं, इन तीनों में मोह रहता है। क्योंकि आत्मा सदैव इस शरीर के साथ साथ पूरी संबंध में जुटी हुई है। समझाते हैं नहीं? तो जैसे ड्राइवर होता है उनकी वैल्यू तब है जब कार है, कार की वैल्यू तब है जब ड्राइवर है। संबंध है गहरा कार और ड्राइवर का। वैसे ही आत्मा इस शरीर को चलाने वाली है। तो शरीर की वैल्यू भी तब है, आत्मा की वैल्यू भी तब है। पार्ट हो जाता है, बड़ा वैल्यू पार्ट, वैल्यूएबल पार्ट। कहते ना ये तो हीरो पार्ट है इसका, जिसका इतने जन्म जन्म से शरीर के साथ इतना गहरा संबंध है, तो थोड़ा थोड़ा उनमें मोह पड़ता जाता है, बढ़ता जाता है मोह। देखो कई ऐसे हैं जो मरने से, शरीर छोड़ने से डरते हैं। कितना भी कोई बीमार हो जाएगा, कोशिश करेगा बचने की। डॉक्टर्स वगैरह के कितना भी खर्चा करके भी बच जावे, चाहे बूढ़ा भी हो। परंतु समझेंगे सब दुनिया में रहे, शरीर है ना, शरीर से संबंध है गहरा, ये मोह है अंदर। तो बाबा कहते हैं बच्चे इस देह से, देह के जो संबंधी है उनसे भी मोह रहते हैं, ब्लड कनेक्शन। क्योंकि अगर इधर मोह है देह के संबंध, देह के पदार्थों में, तो शिव बाबा से योग कैसे लग सकता है? बुद्धि उस तरफ घूमती रहेंगी, राजयोगी नहीं बन सकेगा। तो ये जो बंधन है मोह का, वो खत्म होना चाहिए। क्योंकि निश्चय बुद्धि वैजंती, जिन बच्चों को एक बारी निश्चय हो गया मेरा बाबा, मैं बाबा का, पहचान लिया, जान लिया, तो बुद्धि में अगर नैनो में बाबा ही बसता है, तो ये देह का संबंध टूटता है जरूर, उसको तोड़ना आता है। वो अपन को मोल्ड करता है, बुद्धि को, स्वभाव को, संस्कार को, उनका मोल्ड हो जाता है। मोड़ना, जैसे कोई कार में ड्राइवर बैठा होता है तो कहते हैं ये ड्राइवर बड़ा होशियार है, किसमें होशियार है, उसको कार को मोड़ना बहुत अच्छा आता है। कभी कभी पहाड़ों में जाते हैं नहीं, तो कहते हैं होशियार ड्राइवर चाहिए पहाड़ों के लिए, क्योंकि उसे उसमें मोड़ बहुत आते हैं। तो जो होशियार ड्राइवर होता है वो मोड़ बहुत सहज सहज मोड़ लेता है। वैसे ही जिसको मोड़ना आता है अपने संस्कार को, दे अभिमान, ये है मुख्य मोड़। बाबा कहते हैं नहीं, दे नहीं, तुम दे ही हो। अब दे ही हूं, मोड़ना पड़ेगा अपने को। अगर दे अभिमान में रहे फिर तो फेल हो जाएंगे, नहीं, बंधन टूटेंगे नहीं, क्लेवर नहीं बन सकेंगे, होशियार नहीं बन सकेंगे। इसलिए बाबा टीचर के संबंध से पढ़ाई ऐसी पढ़ा रहे हैं जिसमें बच्चे इतने होशियार हो जाए जो उनको अपने गाड़ी को, संस्कारों को मोड़ना आवे, बदलना आवे, जिसको कहते हैं स्व परिवर्तन से विश्व परिवर्तन।
क्या निराली शान है, दिल तख्त पर हमें रख लिया, खुद से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया। ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी, आपने बाबा हमें।
Om Shanti Vyakti Parivar. So tomorrow is Wednesday and our schedule Amritvela 3:30 am to 4:45 am. And tomorrow is Wednesday, so Vyakti Children Murli class from 5 to 5:30 p.m. Then meditation will start at 6 p.m. followed by Hindi series, meditation commentary live by Mohini Didi, English series and Avyakti journey. So now let's do Awake Murli revision. Awake Murli is from 1969, inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
Om Shanti, Abhyakt Murli, date 29th of October 1917. The true meaning of the rosary of lamps. Do not shed the costume decorated with jewels and have love for a decayed costume. Constantly keep the goals and aim of Babdada in your intellect, the scenes of the future kingdom in your eyes, and Babdada's name constantly on your lips. This is called having a lot of love for Babdada and being a close jewel. Is there anything in this old world that can attract you more than the Father? Once you know that this is the old world, that all the relationships, wealth, possessions are just superficial, why are you still deceived by them all? Why become enmeshed in that? Reveal your incognito form and Baba's incognito form, and you will be able to reveal Baba's incognito task. Your Shakti form is also then, your Shakti form will also then be revealed. At present, it is still incognito. There is a saying that the angels never place their feet on the earth. Which feet? The intellect, which you refer to as the pilgrimage of remembrance. So now the intellect will go beyond the attraction of the earth, that is of nature, and then nothing can bring it down. Then you will become those who control nature, not those who are subservient to nature. Just as scientists are now trying to go beyond the earth, in the same way, with the power of silence, you can go beyond the attraction of the earth and take the support of it whenever you wish. You now have to fly with Baba and stay with Baba and become equal. You have made a promise. We will go with you, we will stay with you, and we will rule with you. At the time of ruling, the Father becomes incognito. So how will you remain with Baba? By being equal. How will you bring about equality? By being equal to Sakar Baba. You now say, Bab-Dada, how did Baba bring about that equality? He brought it about in a second by surrendering. You need the power to surrender in that way. Methods to become equal to the Father. 1st November 1970. Today, Bab-Dada is seeing the practical proof of the children who receive help from the Father by maintaining courage. He is seeing the practical form of what has been remembered. Children take one step forward, and Bab-Dada takes 1,000 steps forward from a long distance and personally comes in front of you. How many miles have you traveled? From how far away has Bab-Dada come? Who has greater love? The Father or the children? In this aspect too, the Father makes the children move forward. Even now, is there anything in this old world that can attract you more than the Father? Since you know that this world is old, that all the relationships, all your wealth and possessions are just temporary and showy, why are you still deceived by them all? Why do you become engrossed in them? Reveal your incognito form and the Father's incognito form, and you will then be able to reveal the Father's incognito task. Your Shakti form will also be revealed. At present, it is still incognito. Simply remember one word and you will be able to put your incognito form into a practical form. What is that word? Just the word antar. There are two meanings of this word. One is contrast, and secondly, it also means within. Just as when you say introverted, to turn within, or antaryami, the one who knows what is inside each of you. So the one word antar has two meanings. When you remember the word antar, firstly, you're able to see the contrast of everything as to whether it is elevated or not. And secondly, when you remain in the introverted stage, that is, when you stabilize yourself in your inner consciousness, your incognito form will be revealed. By remembering just the one word, you can change your life. Now, according to the speed of time, your feet should not be on the ground. Which feet? Those with which you stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. There is a saying that the feet of angels never touch the ground. So now the intellects will go beyond the attraction of the earth, that is of nature, and then nothing can bring them down. Then you will become those who control nature, not those who are subservient to nature. To be continued. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Recording stopped.
Om Shanti Didi. Om Shanti Didi. Bye bye. Thank you. Good night.
Om Shanti Aditi Parva. Shanti Shivalaya. Om Shanti.
Now to the service with your elevated state of the mind and your subtle attitude. Let there always be blessings emerging from your mind for all souls. At every moment, you yourself and others should automatically experience having the pure vibrations of good wishes and pure feelings for every soul. At every moment, let there always be blessings emerging from your mind for all souls. Just as you have become experienced in remaining busy in serving through words, so let your mind always remain busy in this service. When you are not given any service to do, you experience yourself to be empty. Let service through the mind continue to take place automatically in this way, just as service is done through words.
अब अपनी श्रेष्ठ मनसा द्वारा सूक्ष्म वृत्तियों से सेवा करो। मन से हर समय सर्व आत्माओं प्रति दुआएं निकलती रहें। हर समय हर आत्मा के प्रति मनसा स्वतः शुभ भावना और शुभकामना के शुद्ध वाइब्रेशन वाली स्वयं को और दूसरों को अनुभव हो। मन से हर समय सर्वात्माओं प्रति दुआएं निकलती रहे। मनसा सदा इसी सेवा में बिजी रहे। जैसे वाचा की सेवा में बिजी रहने के अनुभवी हो गए हो। अगर सेवा नहीं मिलती तो अपने को खाली अनुभव करते हो। ऐसे हर समय वाणी के साथ साथ मनसा सेवा स्वतः होती रहे। ओम शांति।